Return Skyrim Special Edition Part 20 Thanksgiving Special. I'm sure I've got a lot to explain to you guys, as I have been grinding like a madman. If you're wondering where I'm at, I am in the Giant's Inn, helping with a former Blade member, Delphine. Or she ran off. She was just here a second ago. So far, with what I have been doing as of late, I have been working my way so we can defeat Alduin, but also go to Stalumgar to see Lydia, since we sacrificed her to the... Did we sacrifice her? I think she died during combat. I think Lydia died during the combat in one of the episodes, which I do remember. And of course I got too much junk. Hold on guys, give me a minute please. Let me see what to get rid of here. Just clear this junk. So we got to see what's going on here. Yeah, I got into the Thalmor Embassy. If you saw that little 1 second of the Colombian brandy on my way in there, I also rescued 3 people. I rescued the Dark. I rescued the 2 Bosmer elves, and of course the Thieves Guild member that I worked with that recognizes me. But of course the Thalmor are after the Blades, so with me being a Dragonborn, I am the ultimate Dragon Slayer. So with me being the ultimate Dragon Slayer, I'm the only one that can kill Alduin and Murak. Of course Murak is another Dragonborn, so the biggest challenge is we have to be ready for another fight, which should be a long time from now. I was thinking about in this episode, knowing it's a Thanksgiving special, I figured we'd celebrate it with doing some dungeoning exploring, along with Freya. So I mean, Mule on the other hand, I let her went back to Riften. I had Jordis for me for a little bit, but then I went to get the Jogin Windcaller's horn, and took that to the High Hrothgar, where the Greybeards are. And of course, when I went to High Hrothgar, I had to make a stop towards the Giant Inn, the Sleeping Giant Inn here in Riverwood. Of course, Delphine left me a note saying to meet her here and ask for the attic room, which I did. So yeah, it's been crazy. It has been absolutely crazy. I have been doing some grinding off stream, so I've been trying to keep it up and going here for you guys. Oh, I got one more thing. I have a future project in the making. I'm only going to tell you a little bit. Another game, another RPG game, where I create a character based off me and Mule. That is our daughter. The other day I was deciding on this project. So with what I took and did was I found me a coin, and I called heads, girl, tails, boy. So I did it 2 times to make sure. So first time, it was kind of a botch by me, so I went to flip the coin, and it didn't turn out so well. It was a very bad flip. It kind of rolled in the floor, but when I did it the second time, it landed on heads, which was a girl. So me and Mule would have a girl. Mule the lioness, not Arthur Morgan, Dylan Walker the hillbilly. You'll see more in that later on in the future when I show you what's going on. But as of late, we are going to do some dungeon exploring. I'm sure a lot of you are like, come on, get to the exploring. We don't want to see you rambling. But I've got some valid points about this, so let's see what kind of dungeons we can go hit. There's a lot of dungeons we can go hit. We can hit dungeons or we can hit caves. I figured we'd go hit some caves as we're at it. The only thing is, I've got to look out for the Thalmor or the bandits one to kill me. So we have to be on the lookout and be aware of any craziness. But with Freya on my side, yeah, look at this. soon as I said something about those snow elves, we come across this crazy place. Looks like you're gonna help me fight these creatures. So let's go in here. Oh man, I forgot about the Falmore having more. The Falmore having more power for beings of themselves with armor because of the dawn guard. I hate these things.
And so it ends.
What are you using? You have a dadgummit, you have an Imperial bow that I gave you. I also gave her a new weapon, so yeah. I would have gone with Jordis, but Jordis had to stay behind. Not many reasons to explain. I just needed her to stay behind because I'll be doing a whole lot of other stuff. She's strong. She's stronger than Lydia. But I think we'll need a friend to fight with us. Of course, I don't always like being alone, so I need someone to talk my ear off. I need someone to talk to me. There's tunnels. There's a chest, okay. Not a bad pick-me-up. I think I hear something. I think my assassin pulled his blade out.
By the Omega!
Did you see? She just pulled out.
Victorious again. Who's there?
Gum Falmore archers. Falmore archers. Me and my pronunciation on stuff. Hey, freaky. Oh, the groom leaker. Lurker, actually. Lurker. These guys are tough. Let me see what's down here as they fight. I'm gonna go. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. And I don't want to get stuck in that house. Good work, you two. My gosh. Why didn't that idiot just walk into his own trap? These creatures are seriously damaging powerful. Okay, so we found two ways we can go. Of course, knowing me, I'm always going to want to take the stupid and long routes. We'll go back and check that route out. Let me turn my volume down just a little bit in my headphones so it don't make my ears. I still want to hear the sound because I need to know what's around me. It's like playing a horror game. Oh, shut up, Lucan. This place is absolutely insane. Looks like... Okay. You and me are going to go back to that one way, because I saw there was a sorcerer. There was a Falmore sorcerer. A Falmore sorcerer over there. With that staff. We're going to fight him.
I remember Skyrim from my youth.
Oh, it's already dead?
The glistening crimson on fields of white.
We're in the fields of white. This is the cavern of the snow. This is like a small room. At least check it out and see what's here. Unless I've already been here. If I get stuck because of this, I probably should have been a smaller race. Like a wood elf, which I already have a wood elf character. But this is for a Western game. I don't even know why I got the idea. It didn't seem like it was a good idea by me.
You will serve our dread father.
No, shut up. Dadgummit, Lucan. Hold on. I'm trying to do something there. See what junk I got that I don't even need. Bowls, tankers, plates, platters. What do I have that I don't need? No, I want to keep that. I want to put that near my bedside. Or on my desk or something. In honor of remembering that man. That dadgum, what's his face? Oh yeah, over Stormcloak shouted him apart. Okay. This is so... This is just so useful. Nothing. Like, absolute... I'm gonna have to drop that Stormfang. I can get you a chance later.
As I do now.
I'm not gonna give it to her to carry. I don't like messing up their carry capacity at times, because sometimes it's real buggy. It's really buggy on some NPCs. Especially when it comes to taking off their personal armor or their weapons. It gets really buggy. What the crap? The floor just glitched.
Is yours.
Skyrim's had a lot of patches. And then of course Creation Club. I do want to download some Creation Club stuff, but...
In life, I was but a speaker for the Black Hand, but you have been named listener. There is no higher honor.
Ambush trap! It's an ambush trap. Everybody, hold on. Hold your six.
There was no other way it could end.
I didn't need to pick up the bow. I don't want the bow. I've got a bow. I wonder what the dogs are out there barking at. I'm sure a lot of y'all gonna hear that noise from in the outside my room. We got a little Pomeranian Chihuahua Terrier mix. So he's a breeder dog and a designer dog. The problem is with the little guy, he's got trachea problems. Oh, okay, it's opened. My luck. Hey, an arrow. Freya, did you use a steel arrow?
Your enemies
No, you have
will
an ancient
soon
arrow.
know the wrath of Sithis.
Where did the steel arrow come from? Unless those Falmore know how to create those arrows. Them Falmore know how to create them. I'm backing up. I'll back up. I don't want to be dealing with the monsters with a 10 damage. The arrow that can do 10 damage. Them Falmore bows do some crazy damage. Yay, we're on the... That's a cool stream. I always love these little things like this. Oh!
Where'd you go?
That's his name.
There was no other way it could end.
Did somebody summon something? What the crap is going on around here? Is that a Charged Reaper?
I knew I heard something.
Oh, I'm not fighting you. You do. You two do it. We'll get together and fight this thing. Well, I mean, that's not a bad idea that I come up with this, but then sometimes I judge my ideas. At times. Is this place cleared? Not exactly. It looks like there's more to it. Looks like our exit.
One day, you will serve
Oh,
our
hush.
honor as I
I would love to play Freedom Fighters. That was my favorite game growing up, too. Besides, my first ever console was a N64, but then, of course, along the line, you know, when you got parents that grew up playing console, like an old Sega or I don't know what. We had a Super Nintendo. Wolves. Where? I don't have the ability to seek with the dragon. I don't have that secret. I don't have that dragon seek ability.
Is someone there?
Wolves. Wolves.
There was no other way it could end.
We did what we could, okay? I just know there wasn't no other way to put it down.
In life, I was but a speaker for the Black Hand, but you have been named listener. There is no higher honor.
What in the world? What's this? Oh, it's an ore. We're gonna go... I'm planning to go dungeon exploring, so let's find some more caves or dungeons. That's where the... Haven't I been there before? So I'm planning to go dungeon exploring for some of you guys. I'm planning to go dungeon exploring for this Thanksgiving episode. We're having our Thanksgiving tomorrow. So happy Thanksgiving to all you guys, and even if it's late, still, whoever watches. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, hey, that's cool.
Lead on,
Not about
brother.
not bias or nothing like that. Let's see. Let's check this place out. Hold on. Shouldn't those bars open with the door too? Sounds like... What do you mean? Then we must have been here with... Am I on my own? I think we were here before. I think we were here once before. With, dang, Mercer Frey. Mercer Frey's an idiot. I ain't got no love and respect for that man. But he's an idiot. I like the Thieves Guild, but if I'm married to Mule, I shall never bow to break a promise with her. Especially the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is an evil, constructed monstery. Thieves banded together to kill people over for a piece, only because people want to kill each other over a piece of gold. I hate things like that. They're just like gangs in real life. But they do things differently, though, than a gang. Caves. I've been in some of these caves. Of course, if I never cleared out that cave there, I would have never been able to meet up with Jordis and buy that a house. With me going off the constant grind for all that stuff. I think we will, well, I mean, even though we're still, I was gonna do some more dungeon exploring, but right now, I don't know if I want to do anything else, but let's go to Riften and go find Esbern down in the Ratway. He should be down in the Ratway Warrens, where the poor and crazy are. Oh yeah, there's also a girl that hides in a dark room where there's just an invisible wall that's dark, and she has an ink pot, bucket. Let me think. What else? Ink pot, bucket. Hang on. I'm trying to think. Ink pot, bucket. I'll have to just come across her. She'll tell you what she has.
My brother in crime. What do you need?
Let me see if we can find the one guy that saved. Here he is.
Ah, you made it. Good to see you, my friend. I'll never forget how you saved my life from those Thalmor maniacs. Good to see you again, friend. Need something?
Hey, good to see you.
And if you can tell by the way my voice, I'm not very mute.
Want to talk? Go ahead.
I'm not filled up with mucus as much now. I'm starting to feel a whole lot better. I'm overcome with this mess that I've had. And
I do so love Riften.
uh-oh.
I journeyed here in my youth. A thief took my purse, so I took his eyes. It was...
You took his eyes. That sounds like something an assassin would do. It might have been all heck for all we know, for what his thief was probably a daggum.
So, you're Brynjolf's new... Lot of people looking for him. Don't know his name, but he's paid good money for nobody to know he's down here. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him. Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstar until they burned it down. The people say he was doing unspeakable experiments on reanimation. Rituals only a necromancer would perform. After he made for Ingvild, he was never heard from again.
Matthew Bellamont and the great treachery of Jade and
Dawnstar.
All right, then.
Need a
But then
few
I-
spare septums? I got the cure right here.
Festers
Not worried
in
about a
the
job.
sun.
Not worried about doing jobs. I don't really care about doing jobs. I've got other stuff to work.
What was that?
Thalmor.
There you are!
Me a blade agent? What are you talking about? I'm the Dragonborn. Okay, guys. Nice kill and combination.
Esbern cannot elude us, fool!
I think my assassin will die. I don't know if he's going to be capable of holding that against his own or what. Well, he's fighting something.
There is no pain in the void.
They're going to kill each other. He's going to die.
There you are.
He's dead. Free is fighting on her own terms.
I am sorry, but you left me with no choice.
And my guess, either this guy was just murdered by my assassin, or the Thalmor just murdered him. I have no idea. I'll take your bread, though. And this is where the crazy people go, and this is where the poor and unfortunate end up. Especially with nowhere to live. They live up down here. I don't like this place whatsoever. But I learned there's I will be playing other. I've got a future project in the mind, but I've got a lot of work to do with it. Let's get down here and see if we can find Esbern. Yeah, those two are just gonna have to find me. You're gonna. Oh. We're in the rat way now. We're in the Warrens. The thing is, the dadgum Thalmor. Oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned when I first got with the Thieves Guild, of course. I actually found my way to find Esbern. Where's that lady that talks to herself? Inkpot book. There's this guy that looks like he's a former Imperial. Let's not mess with him. Let's leave him be. Come on, Freya, get out of the way. You're as bad as Lydia. You're a good fighter, but I'm not messing with that poor girl in there. Unless we already... Who did I journey with here? Lydia? I think I journeyed here with Lydia. Let's see, where is that crazy old man? Right there. And there's that thing.
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap. What's that you said? Dragonborn? Then there really is hope, after all. You'd better come inside. Quickly now.
Dalmor agents have been seen in
The Ratway. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more.
I'm helping with the door opening process. Come on, Esbern, open the door.
There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself... That's better. Now we can talk.
Let her in here too, dadgummit.
You... Dragonborn. Is it really true?
Yes, it
Important.
is true.
Far more than even she realizes. If you are Dragonborn, then there is hope, after all. For so long, all I could do was watch our doom approach. helplessly. Dragons, pah, they can be killed. The Blades killed many in their early days as dragon slayers. No, the dragons are merely the final portent of the end of days. Oh, yes, the prophecies make clear the signs that will precede the end times. One by one, I've seen them fulfilled. Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. You're right, I forget myself. I've lived without hope for so long. The prophecies are clear. Only the Dragonborn can stop Alduin. We must go, quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... No useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annual? And...
Figured you have a blade sword on you or
One
something.
moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Is it a potion or a thing of meat? I'll take your leak.
What was that? Now we end it.
Let me open this dang door. Since you want to kill me so badly.
Esbern cannot elude us, fool.
Elude me? Yeah, he's escaping with me, so how about you guys just lie right here, knocked out, dead, sleeping? Good luck with that. Peace. Come on, Esbern, everybody, let's get the crap out of here. Esbern, where is that crazy old man gone to? There he is. What the heck? You daggum crazy old man. Come on, let's get out of this place. Can't be stuck in this place forever. We've got to get out of here. Gotta get out of here so that in case more Thalmor agents show up and try to find us. Let's hope I'm backtracking the right ways. Let's hope I backtrack this place like I know it. An axe of burning. Just took these little chests. Okay, what else? Oh, I'm not gonna open that one right now. Actually, open it. I can't leave it unopened. You never know what kind of goods are in about here. We gotta get in and out to get the stuff that we need. This should be some good times for me. Let's see here. Okay, we are just about out. Oh, not needed. Not needed. Let's just get out of this crazy place. I know we're close. Nope, other way. Other way. We gotta backtrack out of here so we can get... Nope, don't want to jump down that hole. We want to get up. I hope this crazy coot's with me. Or free. Oh, there he is. Everybody's getting with me today. Let's get out of here. Of course, I can't use that power. The old... Okay. We're getting... Well, right there's his remains. Right there's his remains. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Come on, guys. He's making his ways. We're all ready to get out of here. Is that a coin? We're close to getting out of here.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin.
Nah.
Can I give you a little tip? Take every job you can get, or else you'll end up a beggar.
Need a few spare septums? I got the cure right here.
I'm passing up on these jobs. Daggum sign. I must have not seen it coming my dang way. We're getting out of here. One way or another. There's a bridge that connects, so we should just get out of here. Man, the guards know too much. The daggum guards know way too much information.
What was that?
Don't tell me. Guys, come on. Don't deal with it. Let's get out of here.
You pay for meddling with Talmor's affairs.
I thank you for your protection.
Of course. I've come across her before. Let's check this note out while she'll be, and I'll read it. Without making any mistakes here. Even though I'm not the best at reading. And I remember they always had me read it out loud in class. I do miss school though. Note. That's it. I have a good reason to believe the target will be coming to Riften in the next few days. Decretion is preferred, but an elimination of the target. Elimination is the target is of the highest probability. The unusual restrictions on the are lifted. You will be resigned outside Skyrim if necessary. Do not fail me. This is a thing after me. This crazy cat just comes out of nowhere and murders us. Tries to murder us. Of course, she has some sort of association with the Thalmor. Yeah. Sorry for the botch up, guys. I can read. I can read. Did you have to spawn this thing, Esbern? Did you have to spawn this big monster right in our face? You crazy coot. Oh, that felt good. Pop my back, and I'm working. We got videos to put out, baby! And my phone is being a jerk. It has its own issue instead of listening to me. Piece of trash. Trash. It is trash. See what's going on there.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin, in Solitude. Gods, that must have been horrible.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Stupid dog. Not as bad as the people around in this town.
Keep your guard up.
What's good, guys?
Delphine. Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
At least we got a decent meeting area here, so let's hope everybody gets in here so we can talk. Well, am I in your spot, Esbern? Because I know you're going to be right there, so...
Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh, yes, Dragonbow. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where
Let's
they
see what
built
Esbern
all
has to say.
to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern.
See if we can disenchant here. Whole bunch of stuff. Let's disenchant it. I'm sure like, why are you going to disenchant this? Because the stats are insane.
I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Always. Let's go see if we can find this Skyhaven Temple.
I know how to get there already. Everybody, with me. I'll see how my warrior friend is doing.
Ever wonder if maybe we should call a truce with the Stormcloaks? Join forces for just a little while, and take care of some of these dragons?
I think it's a good idea. Well, Delphine, what's the rush? What's the hurry? Come on already. We are supposed to be going, you know. Well, what is the slow
Ignore,
behind?
This is it. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
Well then, if we're all gonna get together, and I know a place to get, so we all. Screw that. I know how to get us there. We're here. Everybody, welcome to Skyhaven Temple.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved. Amazing, eh? To be standing at the very entrance to Skyhaven Temple itself. That's all, Ah, here's the Blood Seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look
Esbern's
here.
probably right.
You see how the ancient blades
Try
revered
using your
Reman
blood on the
Cyrodiil?
carved seal on the floor. It's coming to life. You did it. After
foot in this place a million times is no different than looking at a magazine that I've already looked at 100 times. Let's look. The walls of Alduin itself. A magnificent sight, if I do say so. How the Dragonborn defeats Alduin himself, the World Eater. And then of course, the heroes of Valor. Can't forget about them guys. Where is that fool? I thought you two'd be coming. You're slower than a slug during Christmas time. Come on, guys. I'm in a hurry. I want to see what goes on next. Of course, I feel like I gotta go to the bathroom again. Dadgummit. Come on, guys. Oh yeah, there's cool armor here, but... Oh, I got the weight. Let's do it. Now that I have access to this place. Dragonbane. I don't know what that... Let's see what this is. Just increases one-hand stats. Perfect enough. Blade shield. Armor. And I'm going to be too full weight. I've heard this blade armor here is you can upgrade it multiple times, and it's supposed to be one of the best armors in the whole game. That's what I've heard. Doesn't mean it's always true. The Daedric armor is powerful though. I got two blade swords. Now about this Dragonbane, it allows you to do some more damage only against dragons. That's the only purpose what that blade can do, is to allow you to kill dragons. I don't use that helmet, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Let's see. I gotta see what to get rid of. I think I probably have dragon stuff on me. I gotta see what to get rid of here. I can always get more clay. In my house, I can always. Let's get rid of the clay. I can always get more. I got a clay thing next to my house. No joke. Quarry stone right next to my house. I'm sure I'll need that eventually. I'll come back and get it later. What's funny is this blade armor is a bit weaker. Just the chest plate, but with the boots and the hands, it's a little weaker. Chest plate's stronger than the normal. I mean, I could drop this piece off. Say goodbye to it. Here, just leave it all here. Let's just do our stuff here, guys.
Yes, let's see what we have. Look, here is Aldrin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time.
Let me be right back, guys. I'll let Esmer talk to you guys.
Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Aldrin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against it.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout, but there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his turn.
So we're looking for a shout then? Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
I am back and ready to see what the question is they have to ask.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive long swords. Now they need their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
Do you need something?
I know the prophecy by heart. Once more.
Think we go on to see our, go see the Greybeards. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, I guess we're going to High Hrothgar. Freya was even here when we also got the final piece of our shout. Farouz Radah. Relenting Force. So let's do this. If you open the doors, it looks like it just sees a wall, but of course it's in a loading screen. It's in a loading screen because there's a loading area that it brings me. Because it's like little parts of what the developers took and did for the game. So they played around with.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? Yes, for matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand, or who you stand with. The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Rock lostovakin strundul.
guess that means shout at them.
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain.
Throat of the world.
He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Okay, let's do it then. Teach me the shout, my friends. Guess we have to go back in the room. I'll take the regeneration potion though. Of course you'd do that. Which way we going, guys? Is that leading me? What is this? A myth? Oh.
You face danger without hesitation.
Follow me. I will show you how to open the path to Paarthurnax. Breath and focus. The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. Ah. I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. The words. Clear skies will blow away the mist. But only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon. Look! Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit. Use clear skies to open the way to Paarthurnax.
blow that thing away like a thunderstorm. Hopefully we're going the right way. What the? That goat just hit me? Move it, dadgum goat.
Look!
Looks like a house? Looks almost like a house. It was in the making of there.
By the Omega!
Look!
Victory!
You have to stick with me, Freya, because this place is absolutely crazy on how the way it's designed. We are almost to the top. We are nearly there.
Where did you come from? I'm sorry, but you left me with no choice.
Daggum ice wraith. They do some serious damage ignoring armor. The farther you hold it down, the stronger the shout, the longer the distance. Knowing that for a long time. Gotta clear this daggum snow. This blizzard that is on an uproar. We're almost here. I just don't understand why. Okay, it makes sense because they're on a mountain. Goats lives on mountains. Hope she's still with me. A long way up here. Let's see. My phone says it's okay. It's only 12:35. Dragon. And I should already have that fire. No, I don't.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strulmach, my mountain? I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it. A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
let's get this puppy. Let's use it.
Now, show me what you... Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me. Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World? True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
True.
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwalan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suryek. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. Drem Yolok, greetings.
Let's go to High Hrothgar. And let's talk with the Greybeards. Yes, sir. No, yes, sir. Let's see what these guys gotta say, boy. Let's see what they gotta say, bo. Let's see what these guys got to say. I hear them practicing their shouts. Ooh, they're Farouz Radon. There's the practice in the air. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm a little thirsty still. Drinking water like a dang horse. Okay, I gotta jump. Sorry about your base.
So, you spoke to Paarthurnax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know?
Sort of.
Did he teach you the Dragonrend shout?
Not exactly.
So be it.
But he gave me some
If he
information.
believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom. We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek. Such blasphemies are the calling of mages, not followers of the way.
As we all make our way back. I've been through Winterhold before, but never really considered myself with part of the mages. I really never really sat down long enough to play with magic. As a necromancer or a mage or a
My job is to serve the yard,
spellcaster.
not waste time talking to travelers.
Okay. Whatever you say. The dragon comes and attacks and swoops and takes you. Don't come crying to me.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand.
There's a
This is the
dragon
College
about.
of
Do you not
Winterhold,
notice?
A safe haven for mages in Skyrim. A place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Freya, deal with it, dragon, okay?
Do you? It is true, there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Warriors. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that. Never should have come here.
Daggum filthy worm. Come down and fight me. Doba to Doba. You're a daggum blood dragon. Guess what? I don't think you like me playing with fire. Just die. What are you trying to do? Die bomb the house? Everybody keep aiming at him. I'm all out of magic. Oh my god, he's air wounded. Everybody wounded him in the air. No one, unless the Jarl. Fire beats ice, stupid. What is wrong with you? Now give me your soul. Unless Mirarak claims it again. I absorbed his dragon's soul for myself.
It may be dead now.
I gotta go back to the college, so you guys can have fun with the dragon.
Greetings. Welcome to the College of Winter. If it's true, and you do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand. So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Good. Glad we straightened up. No lollygagging.
Just get out of here. You stupid guard. I'll just take myself in. There's no need to lighten these things. I can get on in. I'm Dragonborn, isn't I? Let's get into this college.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind, and no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything? No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of House Telvanni. First of my family to leave Morrowind in a long time. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important. Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains. Until next time.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes.
I know I'm supposed to meet with the lady, but I have stuff to do. I know of this place. I know I'm probably trespassing.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. No? Well, then she hasn't gotten to you yet. But she will. And don't you believe a word of it. My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just pretend that we had not conversated before. I have work to do.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. What about... Wait. Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. All right, then. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Well, guys, I think we're gonna call it here and call it a night because I'm gonna head to bed and get ready for tomorrow. So it's a big Thanksgiving day with family tomorrow. And of course, I hope you guys enjoyed my Thanksgiving special, even though I know it's late, but still Thanksgiving and the feel of the air as is. As you know, leave a like, subscribe, turn on notification, get notified whenever I upload a video, share my videos, and also become part of the DW Nation or the DW Notification Squad. Y'all know what to do. Y'all keep it too sweet because I just laid down the law. Future projects in the making. I'm working on it. It's just gonna be some time. It's gonna be a lot of time, so I got stuff for you guys coming. Stuff that you won't even believe. Something I've never really gotten into doing, but it'll knock some of the socks off your guys' feet. Off your all's feet. So I hope you guys are having a good day. You have a good night. And I hope you all take care and rest up well. And have you all a good Sunday/Saturday. A good Saturday, my bad. A good Saturday. Which Friday just ended, so y'all take it easy. Dylan Walker, out.